believe it. I can't. This is the first time that I do like a Zoom conference thing, so this is my warm-up. Katie, you're super used to doing this, but this is my warm-up to all the other things that I'm going to do like this.
You're great. You're doing great.
Oh, thank you. Woohoo! A bell for me. So your job here now would be, how do you want to, Robin, how do you want to feel in Paris? How do you want to? Give me at least like
encumbered.
Comfort is a good one.
No, I said unencumbered, like stress-free and relaxed.
Okay, so wait, what's the word? It's not.
I said unencumbered, like not bogged down.
I've never heard that word.
No, sorry.
Unencumbered.
Yeah.
How do you write that?
How do you spell it?
Yeah.
I don't know that I've written it. UN.
I just put it in the chat.
Yes.
What did you do? Oh, you did?
I put it in the chat.
Wow. Thank you.
Unencumbered.
Of course, Full Spectrum Productivity already did it for me. You're hired. I think Charisse is not going to be the only one that's going to have to hire you. You know that, right?
The more the merrier.
Yeah, I know. Unencumbered. Okay, good. So that's like a kind of comfortable thing, right?
It means not having any burden or impediment. I just looked it up.
It's
I
like,
love it.
Yeah, it's like weightless freedom, I think of it.
Yeah.
Weightless freedom.
So that's your word for Paris then.
That's my word. Unburdened, unencumbered.
Good. So I'm going to write that down. Robin is unencumbered.
Yeah.
Good. Amy, how about you, young lady?
Thanks.
Well, we have our consultation after this meeting, so we'll do a lot more digging afterwards, but let's start the digging. See what we find.
Physically and emotionally comfortable.
Okay, so comfortable is your word then.
Yep.
Katie?
I probably should have been thinking because I went last. I was listening and like,
how would you like to feel in
radiant?
Yeah, I love that word for you. Radiant. Yeah. Absolutely, baby. Oh, yeah. All right. So then from there, I don't know how about you. I never travel light, period. Like, especially because I'm always carrying all my makeup line with me, and I'm going to be taking the hair tools, and then I'm going to be taking a few other pieces that we might use for some people, for some things in the head. So I know that I'm going to be packed to my bone. I want to leave a couple of pounds so I can treat myself to some souvenirs. But I don't know how you like to travel. Do you travel light or do you like go for it?
I tend to travel light.
Me too.
I tend to be somewhere in the middle. I think I normally have a decent amount of stuff with me. I have 44 pounds is my weight that I'm allowed to have flying over, and 50 coming back.
Okay, I'm gonna take 44 pounds and then 50 coming back. I'm making a note. Does that work? Does it give you enough space to buy a few things at least?
It should.
Okay, because 50 pounds is like, I filled it up so quickly. Seriously.
I don't know. I normally fill it up with appliances, and I don't think I'm taking my blender with me.
No, you're not bringing your blender with you, honey. Okay, so this is why the packing party. This is also why the packing party is here. No, Katie, I'd rather you bring a couple extra pair of shoes than your blender.
Well, I'm hoping my body likes that. I mean, I have a certain routine in the morning that my body is so used to for the last year and a half, and I'm like, please be nice.
Okay, but wait, what do you do in the morning? You have a shake of greens?
Yeah, I make a smoothie in the morning.
Smoothie of greens and something like that. So what happens if for the time that you are in Paris, you do a lemon in the morning with warm water, which kind of has the same effect. It's cleanser, it's And then you treat yourself to, you know, you're not going to have a smoothie every morning, but you have something, orange juice or something healthy.
Right. I think I'm also going to just try and find a smoothie bar somewhere. I haven't looked into if there's one near my house.
For sure, there is.
I was going to suggest that. Why don't you just go out and get a smoothie?
Yeah.
I might do that. And hopefully they'll be willing, because I have a lot of supplements and medicines that my doctor has me put in it, so hopefully they'll let me, like, I'm like, will you please put this in your machines and blend it with it?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Can you bring one of those shaking cups?
Yeah, I have one of those.
So that you can add them in if you need to afterwards?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Good. So you're
That's way
blending.
lighter than my blender. And I'm probably not going to bring well, I was thinking about it. I might need my steamer, but I don't know if it works in Europe.
Do you have a converter, electricity converter?
Yeah.
A small steamer?
Yeah, like to steam my clothes, especially for the photo shoot.
Yeah, but for the photo shoot, I have a feeling that I didn't ask them actually. I have to ask for that. Thank you for that. I might have what you're free with. Oh my gosh, I didn't upgrade my Zoom. So we're going to be cut off. Oh no, in 10 minutes. Oh, well,
Do you want me to, I can record on mine and then send you the video if I send you on my link.
No, wait, but the minute is going to, well, you see, this is why I'm doing this, because I have to learn all this. Wait, it says your free meeting will end in 10 minutes. Please upgrade to a paid account. I would upgrade now, but if I upgrade, am I going to get cut off from you? Maybe yes.
No, you should be able to open it in the browser, zoom.us, and log in and upgrade.
Let's see if we can do this quickly. It's always easier from my phone than
and you can pause the recording if you don't want everyone on the recording to watch you upgrade.
Okay. All right, there we go. Yay, we're back. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. All right, so we were talking about planning our packing according to how we want to feel, right? So we had, Katie said radiant, Amy said comfortable, and Robin said a new word for me that I've never heard before, which is, I'm going to try to say it. I just can't. Unencumbered.
Yeah,
You did it.
Unencumbered. What's your word, Allie B?
Unencumbered. My word is delighted.
Ooh.
I think it's delighted. I have a lot of words because there are going to be all different days, you know, and you have to put on a different hat every day. But delighted would be like in every sense that everybody and everything around me is delighted and delightful and delicious and all that. So I'm having fun, and it's when you feel when your body is hulking. I call it, you know, we diet and we hulk. We diet and we hulk. You start breaking your clothes. You know, things don't close and all that. It's kind of fun also because it's a new way. If you change your perspective, instead of saying, oh my God, my muffin top, this doesn't close. Okay, which are my attributes that I can make stand out, and how can I play with what I have, or what can I add? You know, if you need to go shopping for something, what is it that I can add that is going to make me feel uplifted and not like a refrigerator or a potato sack? You know, sometimes covering is not the best. Just learn how to find those little pieces. I did hear from a friend of mine who lives in Paris that the weather is very nice, but that it's kind of getting chilly. You know, it's like here in New York. I was wearing a three layers yesterday. I went out with my heavy coat, like for real. I was shaking. I don't know why I was so cold. I had 2 layers of cashmere. It's ridiculous. And I have a feeling that we're going to have a little bit of that. And I have a feeling we're going to have a little bit of rain. That's what she said. So maybe, yes, I know. So here are my recommendations, right? When we are thinking about choosing shoes, we want them to be super comfortable, that we can walk in all day, that they look stylish as well, and waterproof. Because in the case that it rains, well, not for high heels or anything like that, but do bring a pair of sneakers that is waterproof in a way. So I love my Converse, and I'm sure I'm going to bring them, especially because it's like bringing a little bit of New York. Yeah.
That's a
But
good idea.
I'm bringing these also, which I know are waterproof, and I know I can walk in them all day. Where are we here?
There we are.
You see, they are comfortable. They're both kind of flats. So you have to be careful with that also, because when you're on your feet all day and you're not like elevated just a little bit, then your knee starts aching and your hip starts aching and your lower back, and then it goes up all the way to the head, and then we are screwed. So here's my other recommendation, which I find that is absolutely awesome. This is a Dr. Scholl's heel gel heel that you get in CVS or Rite Aid or any of them. I think it's $5 and something. You put this on every shoe and oh my God, for real, it's so simple, but it just changes everything. Your knees stop aching and you can be on your feet all day because it has that bouncy cushiony, so you're not pressing on your heel all the time. That makes everything bounce, and then it comes up the room, and then you get it here.
Right.
Everything else is disaligned. And then I'm bringing, I love wearing espadrilles. We talked about this with Katie, and we'll probably talk about this with Amy. Living in New York, what I've learned is I loved to wear high heels, and you learn your lessons by going out to the city in high heels, and then you come back and you can't even walk. So there comes a time, when I arrived in New York the first time, a friend of mine whom I was staying with, she saw me, I was going to the theater with friends, and she saw me go out like Sex in the City, for real. High heels and this and that, and she's like, are you going with those shoes? And I'm like, Carmen, yes, of course, I'm in New York. Oh my God, I couldn't come back. I was in so much pain. My feet were with blisters. So then another lesson that I learned was I went out another day in New York, summer, this was like July, with flip-flops. Crazy. Not only my feet arrived and they were black with dirt, but they were filled with blisters, because it's the worst thing, your feet sweat, and then with that dirt, and then with the heat, and then so I learned no flip-flops to go out in the street. Excellent. And then my mom is a big espadrille fan. She even uses espadrilles in winter. So I started exploring on espadrilles, and I said, all right, mommy must know something. Because I love to wear heels and I like to wear a nice shoe. So I found espadrilles. These are made in Spain. Those are the ones you have to get. Don't get the Steve Madden or the Michael Kors, because those are so hard that they are only going to give you a broken ankle or a bad back. And this, your foot is actually on a natural fiber. It's jute. I don't know. I think you say it the same in English. Jute. So, it's so healthy, and then the foot can breathe and it doesn't get all sticky and muddy and all these. I got these in Marshall's or TJ Maxx. They have espadrilles made in Spain, and I don't know, $40, $60, maybe something like that. Then I got these, that are super stylish. I like the ones that have the strip around the ankle and not the whole tying. That some of them, they have the tying thread, and that's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes, especially if your feet get swollen in the summer, like mine. It cuts the circulation, and then that's no good for anyone. So these are super comfortable, and they make you look like, you're very stylish in a way. So a pair of sneakers, comfortable sneakers, a pair of fancier looking shoes that you could use all day, like the espadrilles. And then for a special occasion, you bring your, get out of the box, get outside of your comfort zone, and, bring that. I know I can walk in these all days, and I know that even if they're cobble streets, I can still walk in them, because that's another thing that you have to keep in mind. All the streets are not like flat cement there. You've got a lot of cobble, right? In
cobblestones, yeah.
Cobblestones. So you have to make sure that you're going to be able to keep your cool as you're walking along the cobble streets whilst we're going to the Moulin Rouge, or I don't know where. And I don't know, and these I think are so Parisian, so I said, why not?
Oh yeah.
And the other thing is that I'm choosing them for how heavy they are. That's another thing. You want light. You want them to be light. If they are heavy, no bueno. Any questions?
Can I show you a pair of walking shoes I found the other day, Marshall's?
Yes! Because it's not so easy to find comfort and looking good shoes. It's super hard.
I don't like shoes.
So what are you going to bring?
I'm gonna bring shoes, but like my preference is to be outside and barefoot. I'm gonna bring
Barefoot.
flats and slippers and flip flops.
Okay, flats, get this for your bag, Robin, for the flats. Because flats are super cool and easy and this, but they really, really can hurt your back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are my favorite. They don't look very good on this, but they're stretchy and they've got a nice rubber or
Oh, nice.
sole, so
Yeah.
they're very lightweight. They move with you. They've got a little bit of a heel, and I have been living in these, not this exact pair, but for the past 2 years.
Oh, I thought it
They
was.
can be dressy enough for, a dress, or
Yeah.
they're fine with my,
Cool.
my
You
yoga.
said something super cool, Amy, which is they move with me.
Mm-hmm.
And that is very important because when they don't move with
They
you,
also stretch so when my feet go.
yeah. That's awesome. Let's see, Katie. Show
I
and tell.
realize they're not going to be waterproof though. So I don't know if you're able to see. They actually look like wingtips.
Oh yeah, it's like an Oxford but in sneakers.
Yeah.
Very cute.
They're so light and they're like, but I don't love the white. I don't know about that. But like,
No, but it's okay. It works.
it's like so cool. It looks just like an Oxford.
Yeah, it's like this version but in sneaker.
Yeah.
It's like an Oxford but in sneakers.
And I'm going to tuck in I tried it. I'm going to tuck in the ties and then it looks like more classy.
Yeah. Wait, is that suede?
No, it's like, I don't know. It's like an athletic, breathable material, but it's not going to be waterproof. When you said waterproof, I realized that they're not going to be waterproof.
Well, try to see if you can bring something just in case for the waterproof thing. Because if it rains, it could be a pain in the neck to have wet feet.
all day.
Yeah, and then you risk yourself to getting sick and you know what, all that stuff, and you don't want that.
I was trying to find something. I love to wear dresses, so I'm going to be in a dress like every day. Probably I'm probably only bring one pair of slacks. And I was like, I don't know. Can I pull off Converse or the other shoes you're showing with the dress?
Yeah, you can, like, seriously, a pair of Converse, you can pull any time for any outfit.
I've never owned one my whole life.
You never?
No.
All right.
I'm like a either sneakers or ballet flats kind of girl. Like
No. Get yourself a pair of Converse. Go to the Converse website to have fun and see what they have.
mm-hmm.
So you can choose one that really resonates with you and go nuts. Go nuts. And
Okay.
if you're going to do Converse in Marshalls, then please find a chewing gum pink for you,
Right.
or
Okay.
something crazy like that. Oh, Converse always work. I always use Converse. Did you see Carrie Eakin's Headshot Extravaganza that she's wearing that pink dress? When she's sitting down, she's standing up like
Yeah.
this. She has this beautiful pink dress. So when we're having the consultation, she says, okay, and the shoes that I wear with this, and she shows me these super high pink stilettos. And I'm like, that's so not you. And I'm like, hey, Carrie, do you happen to have a pair of Converse? And she goes, yes, my favorite pair of Converse are yellow. And I'm like, oh my God. And she wore the Converse with that, or like super stylish dress and pingy pongo Converse. And it looks awesome. And it's so her. It's so comfortable,
That's awesome.
Yeah. Converse, oh yeah, because those can really be a pain in the neck for the back.
Okay.
Yeah. Shoes. Do you have something to show us, Robin?
Oh goodness, I I'm sitting here next to shoes right by my door, which is why I'm
cool.
turning around.
Show
I
us.
literally have like sneakers here, flip flops here, like shoes I would wear to work here. Go away.
Oh, you see, there's
Forgot
always
that when we're not at our meeting, flip flops just for bumming around locally for coffee near the hotel or a walk.
Yeah, short, small. Well, I'm bringing my flip flops.
Sneakers.
What are they like?
They're long.
Oh, they are shiny.
They're gray and they're reflective in case you're out late at night in traffic.
Nice.
And we have some very broken in, flat ones. They're a little shiny.
So are those all the shoes you're gonna bring with you?
These are the ones I wear all the time. So these are probably first in line to get to travel. But I haven't thought about packing yet.
Okay.
That's why she's here.
Exactly.
We're planting the seed.
Yeah.
If I hadn't had my consultation with the LAB, I wouldn't have thought of it yet either. So.
Well, because we have to start planning, I've separated a couple of.
I'm a procrastinator.
I don't know. I'm bringing a few of these. I have these silk dresses,
Cute.
that are super flowy, and the best thing about them is this. Look, I'm gonna show you. Because that's the other thing. When you travel not light, you have to think about space a lot.
Right.
And usually I do, my carry-on is the one that carries the books, my shoes, my jeans, anything that's jeans, that's what, anything that's heavy goes to the carry-on. Like the carry-on, when I arrive on the plane, when I'm on the plane, I have to put it up on the thing. I'm like, I feel my sweat coming down, but I'm like this, oh, this doesn't weigh at all.
You're like, I'm using my acting skills here.
No. Sometimes it's not as heavy. It's not 50 pounds, but it goes up to 20 or 30. It's crazy. But this is what happens with the dress, you see?
Tracy's here.
See?
Who's here?
Tracy Bowden! It's in the house, Tracy Bowden.
Do you have posted over your video?
Where
Yeah.
are you?
Show your face.
Show your face, Tracy. Your new face. Is it unbelievable how much weight you've lost? How amazing you're looking.
Thank you.
We just see blue.
Yeah, we just see blue.
I'm not fully dressed, so I'm not gonna.
Oh.
Oh no,
Some
we
clothes
want
on.
you. You're not fully dressed, so you're not going to show your face?
If I take off, if I show the camera, you'll see more than my face. Trust me.
Wait, we can't. Say again.
If I show my video, you'll see more than my face.
Oh,
Just put
okay.
a shirt on.
We don't want to share that much yet. Well, welcome, young lady. We've been talking about packing, instead of packing like, oh yeah, I'll take a pair of jeans and take this, to pack for feelings. How do you want to feel in Paris? And choose like 5 ways you want to feel in Paris. And then for each feeling, you create a look. And then on Wednesday, when we get together again, we'll share the looks and the feelings that we want to play with in Paris. How does that sound?
Lovely.
On Wednesday. I'm not going to be here on Wednesday.
Sounds like homework. I'm gonna get some
Okay,
water.
but you'll show and tell on Saturday.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, we'll do that. So it's, let's see. What else did I have to share with you girls? First of all was that, to open to that, weather, gel heel, raincoat. Oh, for sure, if you have a cashmere, like bring something that you can layer, like wool. Cashmere, I always say cashmere because I think it's the most reliable. That's the other thing I really, really learned from New York, that it gets super cold here. And sometimes you have to layer yourself a lot because in the subway, you're hot. And outside, you freeze. So you have to take and put on and take and put on. So I used to have a lot of beautiful sweaters, but they were all like acrylic, or they had a blend of a little bit of wool, but they were not keeping me warm. And a friend of mine that lived here, she said, Ale, one thing you learn in New York is that the only thing that works is cashmere. or merino, anything that's 100%. And I said, all right, cashmere is a little more expensive, but the truth is that and the other thing is I was getting a lot of headaches because of the statics. The static, oh my God, I could see the sparks because of all the plastic. And there's a lot of plastic around, we've got carpets that are plastic and we've got everything plastic. So I started to bring more natural fibers into my life, and the cashmere works amazing. It's very thin. Again, it's lightweight. It doesn't weigh much, and it keeps you warm if it's cold. And if it's not so cold and it's kind of hot, it's not going to make you sweat like crazy either. So I'd rather have one cashmere thing than a million that are not, like, are going to look good, but they're not going to do the job. Right. So I would recommend that. And I would totally recommend that you bring, some kind of, this one is pashmina. Mm-hmm. So, again, pashmina is like, you put this on and you're covered and you're good and stylish if you want to or not, and it's easy. And especially when we're going to have the event with Fabian, those places have the tendency to have AC and to get very, very chilly, especially if we are like sitting down and not moving much. So definitely, ladies, you gotta bring yourself some kind of a pashmina shawl or whatever. And try to read what it is made of. I read every label. Like, what is it made of? And sometimes because sometimes we get married with an idea of something, Do you know what I mean? Like, the idea. For example, Katie, we were talking about your stilettos, right? The idea of the stiletto. What does the stiletto represent for you? There we see a pair of beautiful blue eyes. Unmute yourself. Thank you, honey, for showing your beautiful blue eyes. So we get married to an idea of something, but it doesn't work for us. It's not, and we could actually make it work for us. So Katie, what we did is we found like the version of her shoe that represents her in every set. Can you show the pink shoes?
Yeah.
And the red ones. So they still have how she wants that sophistication in her life and what she represents as a full spectrum productivity and organization thing and all that. But she's so playful. She's such a bubble. She's such a joy that needs to be represented in her shoes. So we found these.
And the original ones I liked were like this.
Yeah, but you also have to keep it
strappy.
Exactly. You want to keep it real. Put them in I love the strap. See, so that has the classic thing it has a good heel size, which we will be able to walk in, Yeah. And do you have the red ones also? Mm-hmm. Look at that.
I love these.
Cute. Super
cute on too.
Yeah, those you're going to wear so much.
Forever.
Especially because you can mix them up with anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Sure. Any color, you pop it up with that.
And they're coming through as red, but they're actually like this beautiful, like
coral, right?
Burnt orange. Yeah, burnt orange.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valerita! Show your face, Valerita! ¡Woohoo!
¡Hola!
Por suerte que era las 4, querida, ¿eh? ¿Qué pasó acá? ¿Qué pasó? What? Everybody went like, what? Me salió la Argentina. The Argentinian came out, and I was like, it was supposed to be at 3 o'clock, my dear. 3 o'clock.
I know. I just got home. We have Hungarian school on Saturdays.
Oh.
Yeah.
They feed you?
No, actually, they didn't feed me.
Did you feed yourself?
No, I didn't get a chance.
Okay, Valeria is not coming to Paris with...
No, I'm just curious.
But she was like, she's doing her headshot extravaganza when I get back from Paris. And she was like, I want to be in the meeting. Can I be in the meeting? Yes.
Yeah, I've been to Paris, but I'm not going this time.
Well, if you have anything to share with us, it will be more than welcome.
Ah.
Ah.
Well, okay. Not to be a party pooper, but watch your passports because my passport was stolen in one of those cafes that you sit and just watch the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another. Thank you for bringing that up because that's another topic that I want to. Whoa!
You're packing. Yeah,
To bring.
the pickpockets are really going strong in Paris. I have to tell you
Oh
that.
my gosh, especially the metro, like the metro and like different tourist areas. I watched when we were there 2 years ago. I watched someone's purse get stolen, like 2 different people.
No. Yeah, and so okay, I'm from Argentina. Yeah, Argentina. They say Buenos Aires, especially, and they say Buenos Aires is very much like Paris. And I think they mean architecturally, but I have a feeling that they mean also about beware of your every single self. Like you can't be like like for here in New York, people are with their computers in the subway, with their phone in the subway. Oh no,
Yeah.
no, you cannot do that in Argentina. You cannot be with your computer in a cafe just like this and then go to the bathroom and come back and your computer will be there. Not in Argentina. And I have a feeling that Paris is going to be kind of the same.
Depending on what area, yes.
Yeah, but I think that it's going to be best to be watchful and
Mm-hmm.
prepared in advance. So here are my tricks and what I've learned. I used to go out in New York with super big handbags. No, darlings, do not bring heavy handbags. And
No.
if you can avoid leather, even better because leather weighs a lot. And when you walk, when you start, it's fine. But then by the hour 4, every single little drop of water counts.
Mm-hmm.
I have this one. This one is vegan.
Crossbody.
It's fun, it's stylish. It has the studs, which make it a little heavier. But the good thing is that it has a good hold.
Mm-hmm.
So you cross it, of course, and then you put it in the front. And this is where you keep it all
Mm-hmm.
the time. Then, you move around and you keep it. You've got it with you all the time, right? You never do this. You do this,
No.
you're screwed.
No.
But this all the time. I have this other one, which is not so stylish, but for every day, I love it. And it's like, I don't know, I just liked it. It has different compartments and it doesn't weigh a thing. And it has not a very good clasp. I'm glad this happened just now. Well, it's like 7 years old, so it did its job. But something like this is cool because it's small and you can have everything. You have your money, your phone, your passport, your keys.
Yeah.
That's it. Then if we want to go out, well, this one is one that I wear in Argentina. And I know I'm risking myself when I wear something like this because wearing this is very easy to get stolen. But not when you have a handle. And then if they come to steal it, you can just pow!
Yeah. Elbow.
Come on, try to get it away from me. Pow! But maybe something smaller for when we go out or something like this, we can, a clasp or something like this we can wear. And then the other one that I like is this one because this one is made out of fabric. It has leather but very, very little. It's very spacious. It has like super good handles. Let's see. Let's try. Yeah, they won't steal that one. And again, I can fill it up, it's not heavy and I control it because I think it's the most important that you have control over it. This is uncomfortable. You want to be hands-free, hands-off. So hands off. Think about that when choosing bag. Oh, and otherwise you bring my favorite. But I don't know if I want to bring this for photo shoots, but
as a prop.
As a prop. I wear baskets in summer. This one and I have out of Africa.
Right.
But
it's
I don't know. This one, the good thing is that it doesn't weigh at all. My other ones do weigh. Let's see. Let's find them. See, these, and these are a little bigger. But this is my. Oh, wait a minute! I forgot I had this one. Oh, I might be able to bring that one then for us. See, this one is super cool and it's so easy to wear, and you just put everything in it. I have to think about bringing something bigger because I will be carrying stuff. But I have this one that I was given to by a cousin of mine that knits, and it's actually to put like all the wools inside.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can totally get this, and look how easy it is, and then you just fold it and then you pack it. So
No, then it's a hat.
That's cool.
Open it up and it's a hat.
Alibi, put it on, please.
You have to say something so we can see it though.
Yeah.
Mon amour,
Where are you?
what do you want me? I'm
Oh,
here.
I see you.
I'm here. Can you see me? With the
You know what? And you look good in anything.
Oh, thank you, honey. I love you.
Yes.
Let's see if it works. It even works this way, maybe. Look.
In rain. On a blind date. I'm the one with the funny looking hat.
Oh.
That looks like an onion.
I'm falling in love in Paris, ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Why not? Right?
Yeah.
So thank you for that. Because here we have the bags. So we'll have a passport. We do need to carry our passport all the time. Do you think?
No.
So? We
Put
can-
it on your body.
Leave that locked somewhere.
Yeah, right? We can just have an ID and that's it. As long as...
Yeah, if you have to carry something, put it on your body, not in your handbag.
Okay.
Seriously.
Thank you. That's a good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else has an advice to share from Paris or from their traveling experience or something that works for you that you would like to share with the community?
Along the lines of the themes of being pickpocketed is that not only in the metro and stuff, but like if people come up to you and want you to like sign a petition or tell you about a charity, then I've seen people get pickpocketed that way.
Yes.
Young children and young girls will distract you by asking you about something, and then
And then the back row. So what you do then, you take your shoulder bag off, so it's not hand height, and you lower it so it's at your knees.
Oh, if you're...
I learned that from juvenile pickpockets because that's really hard to pick if it's not, hand or that level.
Right.
So you
Well,
mean,
that's a trick if it has a zipper also.
you mean if you're doing this, if you're carrying this, you put it down here,
Yes.
and then if they want to, you go pow again.
Yeah, you could do that. But really,
Lecture.
Pow! Get out of my way! I am
you're funny.
pow!
I mean, I love, when I was in Paris 2 years ago, it got really cold all of a sudden. It was July and it went down to like the 40s and 50s. It was so cold and rainy the whole time out of nowhere. It was the 90s the week before. And I had been somewhere else in France and gone there. So I wasn't able to like repack to have what I needed, but I found a trench there that was amazing. And I recommend, like, if it might rain, like having a medium to lightweight trench is a great thing for layering.
Yeah.
Mm.
Medium or lightweight thing, I think there's something that we have to bring with us for the rain. Because Tracy, I was telling the ladies that a friend of mine that lives in Paris, I asked her, I told her, I'm going this time. What do you think what the weather is going to be like? And she's like, it's beautiful, but it's chilly and it will probably rain. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's all I needed to know. So a cashmere, a shawl, something to cover you from the rain, whatever sneakers
Shoes.
Whatever.
The little flats, so you can just switch it out.
We talked about shoes, and whatever sneaker you're bringing, make sure that at least you have one pair. Oh, that's the other thing that I learned. 2 pairs of walking shoes.
Yeah.
I'm bringing 2 pairs of sneakers. So you switch them from day to day because the feet needs that switch. Otherwise, the second day of the same pair of sneakers is going to be painful. And a pillow on the foot of your mattress so that the feet of the mattress are a little higher so that the blood flows nicely at night.
You mean under your knees?
No, under the feet, at the foot
So,
of the
on a slant?
so this is, let's say that this is the mattress.
Uh-huh.
here is where you put your, like here are the pillows. So you put a pillow here. So this is what happens. So your feet, your legs.
A little elevated and then,
Are
yeah.
a little elevated. Oh, and that's a lifesaver. It's like day to night for the next day for you to be able to, we're going to be waking up early in the morning probably and going out and just nonstop all day. So you've got to give your legs a rest, a good rest. And that way I found that here, when I came to New York for the first time, I would wake up at 7 in the morning and I would come back home at like 3 in the morning. And I would have been all day outside. And I found that doing that, I was able to do the same thing the next day. Like my legs were rested. So that's another thing that I'd like to share with you ladies because it makes a difference.
One thing I'll say about that, when I went to Europe, the few times I've been, I walked like up 10 miles or more a day because I just wanted to explore and I like to just be around. And so this time I'm not that, I don't walk that much in normal life.
Right.
So I live in the suburbs / country. And so last week, I'm starting to walk 15 minutes a day and every 3 days adding 5 minutes so that my body is like acclimated to that like motion and movement.
Very cool. Very cool. Good for you, honey bunny.
I mean, I'm not going to walk 10 miles to like practice being there. But.
No. Tracy, we can't hear you. No, try again. Are you wearing a headset? I see you move your mouth, but I don't see you. And
yeah. It might be the computer settings.
But we could hear you at some point before.
Yeah.
You want to write it down and I'll read it? Or you can just, yeah. Katie cannot hear you, otherwise she would just write it for us. Maybe she can read your mind. Unencumbered. Unencumbered. I don't know, but we could hear you before.
If you plug in headphones, maybe we could hear you. Trick your system.
Do you have a headset? No? There, she's typing. She's typing. She's about to say something.
Is it in the chat?
Think about if you have any shopping tips that I could provide you with, or if you have any, I don't know. I don't even remember what it was now. Oh, shoot. Seriously?
That's hilarious.
All right, so then maybe it wasn't that important. It'll come back to you. First of all, we have to set your Headshot Extravaganza Experience Day, baby, because you're still flying somewhere in the rainbow. Maybe it was that.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. All
I
right.
have questions about accessories, but I can message you about it, Allie B, if that's easier.
Questions about accessories for the headshot or for bringing for Paris? Well, yeah, both. Because the idea is for you ladies that are doing headshots with me to see how we can, be as productive as possible, or as, oh my God, I can't find the word. Be smart about packing so that you don't have to bring like a whole bunch of stuff, and be able to use the things that you were already thinking about bringing in Paris and incorporate them.
Scarves.
What? Tracy, I think I can hear you.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to go.
Let's see. Speak.
Can you hear me? No?
Yeah, but I think there's something wrong with your mic because I can hear you get very, very low.
I don't know how to fix that.
I don't hear screeching.
There.
Speak. And now I
hear screeching too, but
I said that somebody needs to go on mute because of the screeching in the background. You can still hear screeching?
Yeah, there's some sort of weird
Oh, there we can hear you. What did you do?
I moved them.
Turned her mic on.
No, you're on and off.
It must be Zoom.
All right.
It must be Zoom.
Honey bunny. Hi, beautiful.
Say hi, Haley.
If you want to say hi, you don't need to do everything that she tells you to, you know. Whatever you feel.
Keep it louder. Grace said hi.
Thank you. I feel very blessed that you said hi to me. Thank you.
They brought Mama a snack. They didn't just arrive with a box of grapes.
Good. You taught them well, honey bunny.
I think my husband was like,
Well,
"Take these
not
to Mama."
teaching them well. You are being a good example to them. That's why they're bringing that to you.
Yeah.
Love pays off with love.
It's
That's
true.
the thing. All right. So the homework for you ladies to start thinking about Paris and getting excited is to choose five feelings of how you want to feel in Paris. 5 ways of how you want to feel in Paris. And then I think that 5 is okay because some of you are staying longer, but some of you are just going for a little shorter time. And I think that 5 outfits gives you the opportunity to have the comfy, the sporty, the sexy, the night out, and the magical, whimsical, whatever you want, right? It gives you a possibility. So think about those 5 ways you want to feel in Paris, and then you create an outfit that connects to your feeling, that is going to make you feel that is going to help you be that feeling in Paris. So you can just foster it and really engrave it in yourself. And then when we come back, we are able to share this with everybody else around us, right? That would be the most amazing thing. And then if anybody, I don't know if anybody's going to go shopping. Amy, if you're going to go shopping, you will go after our consultation. Tracy, we have to have our one-on-one consultation, which we have to find out Tracy Bowden. Miss Tracy Bowden, because I have a feeling that you are a whole other person. So we have to see how we bring that out, right? How do we balance now that? How many pounds have you lost? Since I met you, you've lost like a person and a half, kind of.
Lost since I've met you, but recently it's been about 40 pounds.
It's amazing. Your transformation is so inspiring, and what you're doing with other people is so inspiring, for real. Congratulations, honey. Good for you.
Can you hear me?
Very low.
Okay. So I don't know. It was working fine, then it stopped working. I'm not sure why.
No, and it kind of comes and goes. It's as if it would be kind of unplugged. You see when it's not plugged well, and you can hear it coming and going. Robin, when did you say you were arriving? Oh yeah, you were arriving
Friday.
on the 11th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Friday afternoon.
Katie, we won't see you on the 11th. Tracy, do I see you on the 11th? Do this, do this. Yes, no. Maybe.
Type it in.
Yes, no. Like Androcles and the Lion. Has anybody read that book? That Caesar, when they had all the killings of the gladiators and the lions and all this, everybody would go, oh yeah, and they would save their life, or no, they won't, and it's undecided. Undecided. Okay, so that's the homework. Anybody else has any other question for me? Is there anything else I can do for you, young ladies? No, that's it. You're all quiet. Come on, say something.
Thinking.
Did you say that I should talk to you about necklaces on Facebook Messenger?
Let's talk about necklaces. Yeah, you can send me a couple of choices. You can show us now if you want, or because you won't be able to be here next Wednesday. Or next Saturday we can also talk. But you can send me pictures.
I'm just trying to figure out what to wear with the white one that you showed the picture of at the beginning.
Okay, wait.
I feel like it would look good with the white. Don't you think
you are bringing the white one?
The white
the white dress?
jacket.
The white. I don't know if the white jacket needs anything.
No? I was thinking like a bold color or something.
I don't know. Maybe it's a bracelet. Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
See, send me the choices that you have for that outfit. Send me the choices that you'd think for each outfit, and I'll tell you which is the one that I would go for. But I don't know if the white one, because, so what happens with this one, let's see. I have it right there. So this is what she's talking about. This top, well, yeah, maybe it could. But if we wear, I love the white one with the orange. I love this. Like, this is, you see the top?
You like the orange pants better than navy blue?
I love these orange pants, like so much. And if you wear this outfit with the blue pants, then you have to wear the red shoes. Can you see it?
Yes.
So I'm not sure. Maybe what it needs is this.
A hat?
Ooh.
Who knows? I might be bringing this one with me. This is a good Paris hat.
That is a good Paris hat.
And this one you can wear like this as well, or you can just switch it around a bit. And I travel in style, ladies.
That's awesome.
I love the idea of, it's very funny what happens when you travel with a hat box. I always travel with a hat box because I'm a hat lady. So I'm always bringing with me or a top hat, or I have, this is my winter hat. I have the same version as my summer hat, which is straw, and it's the one I'm bringing to Paris. So when you get to the airport with a hat box, everybody goes like, "Oh," and they want to see what's in there. So it starts the conversation for, "Do you have a better seat?" And I usually get what my way.
That's awesome. You're like, if you give me a better seat, I'll show you my hat.
I'll show you what's in here. So we'll see if I bring this one. I think it would be super interesting to see you with this. And you know, that outfit, that's the way you can dress it up or dress it down. If you think about that outfit, you can totally wear like Converse with that outfit as well. You know, you're still stylish with a swag. And then you put the stilettos on, and when you're wearing the stilettos, you're like a whole other thing.
Right.
You know? So that outfit with stilettos is one version. Even with the hat, that outfit with Converse is another. That outfit with barefoot is another. And you're still like on the spot, baby. And you get 3 different feelings, 3 different completely looks with the same look. See? Because you are inspiring what that, I think that each piece that we wear inspires us with an intention or with an attitude, you know, giving us more confidence, making us feel a little more sexy. That's why it's so important to dress for your feeling, not on how you are feeling now. How do you want to feel, and try to get that and bring that, and that's how you're going to switch that feeling, you know. Even if you're not going out, like I have a lot of clients from my makeup line that they are like, "Oh, I never do makeup. I'm Amy, number one." Like, "No, I'm home all day. I'm never going to do makeup." For who? For you. Because you are the one that's looking at yourself in the mirror, and you are the most important person in your life than anybody else. You come first. So you have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror, give yourself some love, be your best cheerleader, and sometimes a little makeup around the eye and a bit of mascara. When you look again, it's like, oh, you look hot. Oh, actually, I've got beautiful eyes. You know, and you start focusing on those nice things and the beautiful things that you have and the beautiful person you are, instead of picking on all the negatives, which is what the whole system, society, and everything tells us about, you know. Oh, when you wear this mascara, then your eyelashes will look so good and extended and big and luscious, and then everybody will accept you because you wear this mascara. No, honey, it's just a question of you accepting you and enhancing whatever you want. That's it. All right, so I don't know if you have any more questions or not. We're all set, ladies.
Yay!
I'm bringing a carry-on, I am bringing a handbag, and I am bringing a suitcase. And a top and a hat box. Oh, they're going to kick me off the plane. Excellent.
Nah. What airline?
Air France.
Oh my God, Leah. They might.
No, why? What do you know about Air France? Tell me. I never flew Air France before.
You have a strong personality, so don't worry.
Why? Do I have to speak English or Spanish? I think Spanish is going to be better, right?
Maybe, but they think they blow the wind.
Oh, they do? So then I am flying with my New York Converse, and they're going to like, you in New York. Robin, you have your jersey. You bring your jersey on.
I don't really have Jersey. I'm originally from Pennsylvania.
Oh.
I was gonna say I don't have any of what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm really way more laid back than Jersey.
So what
I
else?
can't even take it.
What other airlines are you flying, ladies?
I'm
Last
flying
time I
over
flew,
there.
Say again?
Swiss Air. I'm flying over and back on United.
Okay.
I'm doing Aer Lingus,
You're doing Aer Lingus and you're stopping in, was it Dublin?
Dublin.
Dublin. Are you able to get off? No.
I don't have a long enough layover. It's only about an hour.
Oh, darn. Can you smell the green grass at least?
I don't know if I'll be able to see
See
any
it.
green
The
grass.
See it. See it.
pastures of Dublin?
If I can see it, we'll smell it.
Sniff it. Katie?
I'm flying Wow Air over and Thomas Cook back.
Wow.
Okay.
Heard of them.
Oh, you're going to Martha's Vineyard. That's why you're flying back in that one. I've never heard of that one.
It's I'm flying back out of Manchester, England, and it's a luxury airline based out of Manchester, England. And apparently,
of course, it's a luxury airline.
apparently Boston is a luxury destination from Manchester, England. I was like, okay, like whatever.
Whatever. Oh my gosh. What, Valeria, what did you say you flew last time?
Turkish Airlines. They were great.
You just came back, right?
Yeah, I just came back. I went in February and in March. It's okay.
All right.
I like them. I'm not sure they go to Paris, but let me tell you, when that big snowstorm happened, everybody canceled but them, so.
Yeah, you were right there. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tracy, what are you flying?
I'm probably not going to go.
Oh, that's why you were not answering back on good days. Why? If I may ask.
Change of plans.
Hmm?
Change of plans.
All right. So we'll stay connected and we'll see. We'll schedule are you coming to Stanford in June? No?
I might be out that way in October.
Okay, we'll work it out. There's no way that you're coming to Paris already now. Is there any?
Not unless there's something drastic changes. But
Is there anything we can do? No. All right.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome. Well, maybe it was accommodations or whatever, and we'll make it work if it's that.
We have an extra bedroom.
And we have an extra bed still.
We have an extra bed and bedroom. Yeah.
You have an extra bed and bedroom.
Yeah, we have a 3-bedroom apartment.
Oh.
There are 4 of us ladies, but it's 2 of us are already willing to pair up, so we have 1 bed that's open.
Wow, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Karen Cochran, I think, was still looking for.
Oh, really? I'll reach out to her.
Yeah, reach out to her because the other day I asked her, and I think she was going with her daughter. You have only 1 extra bed?
I don't think we could fit 2 more. Yeah, I think it's a single or like a smaller than a double.
Well, contact her just in case,
Okay.
All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining in and for spending a little time in your Saturday with me. It has been an honor and a pleasure.
Thank you.
Same here.
Yay! Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Full Spectrum Productivity. Thank you, Tracy. I love you so much, honey bunny. Thank you, Valerita, for always being there. And I hope that you can join on Wednesday because I really look forward to whatever you are putting together. And if you have any questions or you're wondering about color or shape or whatever, send me a message. Send me a message via, you can send me an email, you can send me a message. Like
I bought a new dress yesterday. Here, I bought a new dress.
Oh.
Sexy.
Oh, look at
I
that.
had to try on 14 of them.
That's
14.
usually what happens until you find the one that, yeah.
Okay.
And remember, the most important is how you feel.
Yeah.
That's what we're going. I think that's it. Like the motor of Paris is that it's the most important is how you feel. Well, I hope you can join me on Wednesday as well. I would love to see the treasures. Wednesday is at 7 p.m. So it's later in the day, so everybody can at least tune in a little bit, say hi, and then if you need to leave, you leave. But I would love to share all the experiences with you. Thank you so much for being there, ladies.
Thanks.
I only wish that it just brings a added bonus to or whatever addition. It's an addition to your no, they're playing ping pong. Come on. All right. It's an addition to your packing to Paris, to your life, to your.
Yeah, this is great. I feel like you gave me so many things to think about, and I think it's really great.
Ding, ding, ding.
Remember that I Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays I'm on Facebook Live at 9 a.m. ET time. So there you can just swing by, say hi, and goodbye. I just wake up with nothing on my face, and I just do my makeup and share the wake up morning. That's all. All right, ladies, have a beautiful Saturday. Amy, I will see you at 6 p.m. Beauty. So we have time to eat something and drink something and nourish us. And then I will see you all on Wednesday, hopefully. I love you so much.
Bye, Ellie. Bye. Bye, Katie. Bye, everyone.
Bye.